सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपाल नंदन पार्थो वत्स सुधीर भोक्ता दुग्धम गीता मृतम महत. The essence of all Vedas and Upanishads, the paranatural scripture of the Almighty, the creator and operator of the entire universe, means Bhagavad Gita. The three important things for human beings are karma, deeds, bhakti, worship, and jnana, knowledge. Deeds should be true, but which deeds are truthful? The deeds having objectives, means, and results as noble and marvelous are called true deeds. Worship should be true. The worship having the base as gratefulness and love and not the materialistic attitude and fear is called true worship. On gaining the devotional vision along with knowledge, the materialistic approach towards the life will dilute and it will develop noble vision to move around the world with detachment. Your heart will be full of compassion and hatred will disappear. The scholars write scriptures on the basis of Bhagavad Gita. Saints take the principles of Gita up to each individual in the simplest local language. Great personalities transform their complete life with the inspirations drawn from even one verse of the Gita. The creator of the world guided the future generations through his utterances by making Arjuna as an instrument. When three things, that is, hands of noble deeds, knowledgeful eyes, and devotional heart combines together, it leads to meeting of Jiva, soul, with Shiva, the supreme soul. The Gita excellently reveals about such naturally called Lokottar Purush, whose life manifests this triangular combination. Some books like Attri Smriti and Yajnavalkya Smriti initiate humans to perform virtuous deeds. Does Gita explain deeds, and is that why the Gita is liked by me? No. Some books like Narad Bhakti Sutra and Shandilya Bhakti Sutra explain worship. Does Gita explain worship, and is that why the Gita is liked by me? No. Some books like Advait Siddhi and Khandan Khadya are enriched with the philosophy of life. Does Gita explain philosophy, and is that why the Gita is liked by me? No. Definitely, Gita contains principles of deeds, essence of worship, and apex of knowledge. But those are not the reasons for the greatness of the Gita. The Almighty, who being the creator, operator and destructor of the universe, comes forward in the form of Sagun Sakar, the human being, and flourishes a lot of encouraging assurances. This is the greatest fulfillment for every human being. Sarvasya chaham hridi sanni vishtah. Son, don't be afraid. I'm always with you. Gita cultivates the quality of courage. That is why I like the Gita. Gita displays the ultimate goal and guide for the progressive idealisms of life. And so I like the Gita. Gita affirms that when you are honest, believer and striver, and then there is no need of fear. The Almighty is with me. This thought transforms the entire life. I am not bad. Human life is not a punishment. The realization that the Almighty Creator dwells within me, boredom from deeds vanishes and one becomes a striver. The misery of life goes away. This is the fruitful outcome of the Gita. The concepts of Gita narrated by Lord Shri Krishna are not applicable to only a particular caste, creed, community or country, but are an inspiration for the entire mankind of the world. That is why Gita is our universal religious scripture. The narrator of the Gita, Lord Shri Krishna, and the eager listener, warrior Arjuna, Both were basically young and from leading families. That is why, what is the relevance of reading the Gita after someone dies? By imbibing principles of Gita in our life, we can worship the Gita in the true sense. So, let us sit with our family and start the worshipping of Gita through chanting.